from the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next, Joe Musgrove is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. Four-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all four. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Gene Segura. Now a curveball misses inside. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. 3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out two in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a one-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Popped him up. Nola moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hosmer has it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Aaron Nola, a right right-hander out of Louisiana will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Popped him up. Torres is over, and he puts it away for the first out. For the moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Manny Machado. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Nola has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Padres lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now here is Brad Miller, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Ronald Torres. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp. Fastball well outside. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Torres at second with 2 down. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping up is Austin Nola, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7. The left fielder. Will.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Adam Frazier. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 37, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And one gone in the Philadelphia third.
The batter,
and with
2.
one away, we
Second
check out
baseman,
where these guys sit in the current division standings,
Segura.
and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. No one on with one down, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Up
Wow.
next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here now is the pitcher, Joe Musgrove, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a
7-2.
little trouble
Number 2.
getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
Into the box now. Trent Grisham fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Segura gets down on the ground.
He's
Great
out.
play. One there.
Up next,
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't
right
it?
fielder.
Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and misses. Throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 13. Manny.
So now here is Manny Machado looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. The set and the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Padres leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Didi Gregorius. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 2-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres road to the show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes to third. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Up next for the Padres.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate, Austin Nola, a bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. Segura for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
To the plate now, Eric Hosmer. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Padres go down quietly. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Andrew Knapp. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
We got full count.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Once again, a 3-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
1 out, base is empty, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 37.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 37. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Will Myers. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Didn't look to me like that was
Now
much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Musgrove.
At the plate now, Joe Musgrove. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the 2nd baseman, Gene Segura. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 2-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Trent Grisham. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a A check swing here as he
One
couldn't
ball,
help
two strikes,
himself,
count.
and it's ruled strike two. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this
Now
at-bat, and what
batting,
does he
right
do?
fielder.
He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Junior.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. A ball and two
I got to count
strikes.
1 and 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he
Oh,
lays
that's
off a
out.
pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny
So
Machado.
a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. A 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. No runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
And I can't blame the pitching
Now
coach for
batting,
making that
catcher,
walk. That's 3
Austin.
consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to
Nola.
remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate, Austin Nola. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's 1-0 San Diego. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff
Now
hitter
batting,
via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run
Brad.
game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller.
That's ball 2.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
1 strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lifted the other way to left center. Myers is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Ronald
Torrey is the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tim Hill will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 25.
Torreyes is off of first with 2 away. Standing in now, Andrew Knapp. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Side retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Will Myers. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Down the left field line and hard hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And this throw gets away from him. Take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ha-Seong Kim will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ha-Seong Kim.
Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Daniel
Travis
Pinch hitter.
Jankowski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The batter, number 37.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 37. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Up next,
2 and 2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Gene Segura popped him up. Cronenworth waits on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Connor Brogdon
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
the
bottom
Phillies.
half of the 8th.
Number 75. Connor Brogdon.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. The 1-1. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll lunge
Up
forward
next
to make the catch for the first out.
The right fielder.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into center field. Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Mark Melanson.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. A swing, and he missed on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, the
So
pitcher.
now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Melanson's ready. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Philadelphia, good night.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. San Diego win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Joe Musgrove earned his 9th win of the year. Aaron Nola is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Mark Melanson closes the door for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.